Hey, I'm back, this time with my July and August 2023 candle empties. So today I have only candles. I have mostly Bath & Body Works and a couple other brands too. And yeah, I really don't have any chit chat. Let's jump right in. As always, I'm gonna start with my Bath & Body Works candles and then I'll get into any other brands. So let's jump right in. So the first one that I used up, and I used this up in early July, is this year's Firecracker Pop. The keynotes are red cherry, fresh citrus, and juicy berry. Firecracker Pop, I really like it. I totally get why some people don't. I know it's synthetic, but I mean, it's supposed to smell like a bomb pop, and I don't know, bomb pops I think are automatically synthetic, so I think it smells just like that. And yeah, just a very syrupy maraschino cherry, kind of heavy, but I do love it for the holidays. So I will pick up one more next year. So I feel like I really don't need more than one every year, just because I specifically enjoy burning it around 4th of July. But this is definitely becoming an annual staple for me, Firecracker Pop. And it burned just fine, by the way. It smelled great. The next one that I finished up is a pineapple mango. I believe that I got this Candle Day of 2021. The keynotes are fresh pineapple juice mango and vine ripened raspberry. We've had pineapple mango for a long time. I really enjoy it any time of year. I just so happened to burn this one during the summer, but honestly, I do like pineapple mango for the winter too. I like it for around like the middle to end of January, when the holidays are done and I'm just ready for nicer weather. I just want to pick me up. I love pineapple mango for that time of year. So you'll see me buy more of these probably at Candle Day as long as they come out. But yeah, for the most part, this was fine. I wound up putting this in my candle crock in the end because it really petered out at probably about a third of the candle left, and I still wanted to enjoy it for a little while longer. So yeah, popped it in my candle crock, and then that was it. So as always, with this, I would repurchase it. I'm not seeking this out, but again, at Candle Day or whenever it comes back, I'll definitely pick up at least one, but maybe two. The next one that I used up is my second of two sugared lemon zest. The keynotes are tangy Sorrento lemons, bright lemon zest, and fresh sugar cane. It really just smells like a sugary lemon. It's not quite cleaner, but I don't know if it's necessarily edible either. So it's just a really nice, almost like kitchen lemon type scent, but I think it is a little candied. There definitely is a sugary note to this. So my husband really liked it, so that's why I bought two, and that's just the second one, and I would repurchase. So just like pineapple mango, I'm really not gonna go out of my way to buy another one, but if I see it at Candle Day or whatever, I can definitely pick one up then. The next one that I used up is my first of two pink peach blossom. I'm really glad that this came out in a candle. The keynotes are peach nectar, magnolia petals, and sweet mandarin. So even though I love this fragrance, I will still burn the second one. I love this fragrance, especially in a hand soap, but I felt like this peach scent compared to like Georgia peach or other peach scents that Bath & Body Works has done just came across a little bit more sour. So I didn't dislike it per se, but it just registered a little bit different for me. I don't know if that's just like me having a moment, but yeah. So I mean, I'm not mad that I have two. I will definitely use up my second one. Would I specifically seek it out over other peach fragrances? Probably not, at least not in a candle form, but I do love the scent itself. On cold, it is true to the hand soaps that we've had, so just know that. Again, I feel like this peach though just came off a little bit more sour than normal for me. The next one that I used up is Southern Magnolia. This is the packaging from last year. The keynotes are white gardenia, fresh magnolia blooms, and lemon verbena. So this is definitely a floral scent. And also I think because of the lemon verbena, I definitely got a citronella vibe. Like this was 1000% a summer fragrance to me, because the citronella type scent is so, is pretty prominent. So I think this is gonna be a one and done. I didn't dislike it, but I didn't like it enough that I feel like I really need to seek it out. So, and in fact, even if I saw it at Candle Day, honestly, I think I might pass it up. I think there are people in the world who would like that more than me. So I'm not mad that I tried it. I, clearly went the whole way through, and it was a nice candle, but it's a one and done for me. The next one that I used up is one of my coconut lime verbenas. This came out in around January or so of 2022, and I picked up a ton of these, as you guys know. The keynotes on this are zesty lime juice, creamy coconut, and lemon verbena. It is the exact same as coconut lime verbena that we've had in the past. I really love this scent. I, have no regrets about picking up, I don't know, like 7 or 8, a ton of these. I think I still have about 4 or 5 left. So you'll see these from me from time to time, but I really, really love this scent. I am crossing my fingers hard that someday coconut lime verbena will come back in body care. I'd really love to see that happen. The next Bath & Body Works candle that I used up is my Market Peach and Strawberry Pound Cake. I believe I still have 1 more of these. I think I bought 3 at semi-annual sale in the summer of 2022. The keynotes are Juicy Peaches, Golden Shortcake, and Whipped Cream. I really don't get a strawberry note from this. It's really much so the Market Peach and Pound Cake. So it's a nice scent. I think that after I finish up my last one, I don't know that I'm really gonna go seek it out per se. And again, I feel like that's kind of a theme these last 2 months. I really enjoy it. I'm not gonna seek it out, but if it comes back for Candle Day, if it comes back for semi-annual sale, I can definitely see myself picking it up again. The last Bath & Body Works candle that I used up in July and August is my blend of Island Margarita and Vanilla Bean. This is from this year's SAS. The keynotes are Island Mango, Madagascar Vanilla Bean, and Sea Salt. Now the funny thing is the notes don't even mention lime, but this is very lime forward. It's very Island Margarita forward. And the thing about this is I have mentioned on my channel before that I can appreciate Island Margarita, but I don't love it in home fragrance. It is just too much for me in home fragrance. And that's coming from someone who really loves a strong candle, but it just kind of irritates me a little bit. But I love it mixed with vanilla beans. So it's still very much so a strong candle. I have 1 more of these that I'm looking forward to burning just sometime, either this summer or early in the fall when it's still pretty hot. And yeah, it's a strong candle. It performs nicely. It's Island Margarita forward, but the vanilla bean really smooths it out. It makes it palatable for people like me who are really kind of bothered by Island Margarita by itself. So I would repurchase. I would love to see this come back because that would be another thing I would buy again from Bath & Body Works. Okay, so let's get into the 3 candles that I used up that are not from Bath & Body Works. I have a Sonoma, I have a Homeworks, and I have a Yankee. So the Sonoma candle that I used up is Cotton Candy Punch. I don't know that I have keynotes. Oh, I do have keynotes. Okay, so keynotes are raspberry, spun sugar, and caramel. And I picked this up because, in my opinion, this is a dupe of Pink Apple Punch. I love Pink Apple Punch. I know not everyone does, but it's my thing and it smelled just like it. So I was a little wary of this because I guess I'm just so used to burning Bath & Body Works candles that I get kind of nervous about the performance of other brands. But this actually threw really nicely. The strength was great. I'm really happy that I picked this up back in the spring. I recently picked up a couple of clamshells in this scent from Kohl's. So those were a more recent purchase. I think I picked those up maybe about a month ago, but I did pick up 2 clamshells of the same scent, and I put 1 in my wax warmer yesterday and it did just fine. So ultimately I would repurchase, or I can just go find Pink Apple Punch from Bath & Body Works, whatever. Okay, so the next candle that I used up is from Homeworks. And I may or may not butcher this, we'll see, but this is Guanabana, I don't know. Guanabana daiquiri. So are there keynotes? Yes, so Guanabana, which is this fruit right here, because I Googled it, peach puree, guava nectar, and pineapple mimosa. So this just smelled like a generally tropical drink medley. I really enjoyed it. It's definitely not the same as Bahama Breeze from Yankee. Like, those are 2 very different fragrances. I would describe them both as a tropical drink fragrance, but they are very different. This one I think is a little bit more creamy, more palatable. So if you find this at TJ Maxx or Home Goods or whatever, I would recommend it. I enjoyed it. It threw just fine and performed very nicely. It burned really fast because of the 4 wicks. I'm just so used to it, the 3, but I still think it was worth the money and I would definitely pick it up again. All right, and the last candle that I used up is a Yankee candle. This was probably my most recent thing that I used up in this particular video. This is the Tutti Frutti candle. So this smells very much so like Firecracker Pop. To me, there is a little bit of a difference in the sense that I think Tutti Frutti is not as strong, and that definitely also, like, it was not as strong on cold, and it was not nearly as strong when I put it in my candle crock. So this is full because it went straight into my candle crock. You can see all the oils there, and I'm not gonna lie, I liked the fragrance. Again, it is a little bit medicinal, very syrupy, maraschino cherry, but I was really disappointed in how it performed in my candle crock. So I could smell it for about 2 days, and that was it. So, you know, I bought this a long time ago, probably a little over a year ago from the Yankee outlet in Castle Rock in Colorado. Like, I bought this when I used to live in Denver, and that was more than a year ago. So that's how I remember that it's been that long. So, you know, I'm glad that I tried it. I'm just disappointed in how it performed in my crock. So ultimately I would not repurchase it. So that is it for my candle empties for the months of July and August. I hope y'all enjoyed. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram, where I do post a lot of candle content, especially on Fridays. I do a Fresh Burn Friday pretty much every Friday. So follow me on Instagram at Lifting and Lipstick. That's down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.